So this class is all about balancing kapha. And kapha in yoga is one of the three doshas or imbalances. And how it looks is when you're feeling especially groggy or lazy or maybe unmotivated and down. And we know that it would be beneficial if we would get up and move and get some fresh air, but that kapha wants us to stay laying down, stay really cozy, stay sleepy. And so it's harder to break out of that funk because we are having a hard time wanting to move and get out of it. Some signs that kapha is out of whack in your body would be feeling tired, even though you haven't done any physical activity, or having a difficult time waking up, even though you've got tons of sleep or the right amount of sleep, or just wanting to sit and not really participate in things, or even your most exciting and fulfilling activities don't sound exciting and fulfilling. They just seem like, I'd rather just sit here. So some things that we can do to heal from that imbalance of kapha or bring kapha back in balance is, for one, to take a yoga class. So there's step one, invoking our natural energy by moving and breathing and really connecting with your body. Taking very deep breaths throughout the day. So when you're feeling lethargic or fatigued, making sure you're taking deep breaths throughout the day that really fill your chest. So bringing your focus on how your chest expands as you inhale. One of my favorite things, giving yourself a self massage. So rubbing your hands, rubbing your neck, rubbing your head, really rubbing your whole body, getting the blood flowing and paying attention to ways that you can really connect with your body as you are massaging, getting the blood flowing. Eating more spicy foods. So sometimes we think of like comfort foods like heavy mashed potatoes and those kinds of things, but having lighter foods like popcorn or even cheese puffs kind of snacks, and then spicier foods can help bring you out of kapha. It's also very helpful to take a walk after eating, or even just walking around your home. It helps get your digestion moving and keeps us from feeling that kind of slump after eating. Um, and then bringing light to your space. So, especially when I have a hard time waking up in the morning, even though I know I've gotten my full allotment of sleep, I will make sure to turn the lights on right away, especially winter, darker times. We need to invite that light in different ways and do your favorite activities, even if it feels like, oh, I don't really want to go for a walk. I'm too tired to go for a walk. Going for a walk would ultimately benefit you. So, getting up and doing those things that you love. So, this class will do a variety of movements that allow you to be moving and breathing and really connecting within. So, let's start by gently closing your eyes and beginning to come to the present moment. Take a general scan of your mind, your heart, and your body. Notice how you feel today. And begin to connect with your breath. Notice each inhale, each exhale, and the general path that your breath takes throughout your body. If it's comfortable to breathe in and out through your nose, do that. Otherwise, breathe however is most comfortable. We're going to do 5 awakening breaths. So I'll lead you through these, but how they're going to work is we'll breathe the inhale twice as long as the exhale. So we'll breathe in for 2 counts and out for 1. Take an inhale to prepare and exhale it all out. Now breathing in, 1, 2, out. 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 And now continue breathing your natural pace. Letting your inhales and your exhales come to an even rhythm. And set an intention for yourself to direct your breath to any parts throughout the class today where you feel some resistance, where you feel like, oh, I'm going to take a step back. Allow your breath to fuel you in those moments. You can gently blink your eyes open and make your way to hands and knees or tabletop position. I'm going to adjust my camera. You can rock out your wrists. Begin to bring some gentle movement to your hips. Maybe with slight circles one way, getting bigger. Release your head, rock your head and your neck side to side. And then going the other way. Starting small and gradually getting bigger. And then come to a place of stillness. Reconnect with your breath, your even inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, drop your belly, open up your chest and lift your gaze, coming to a cow pose. Breathe into this pose, inhale and exhale. Take a full inhale, and then as you exhale, press down to a cat pose. Tucking your chin, arching your back, pressing through your arms. Breathe in your cat pose. On your next inhale, drop your belly, open your chest to a cow pose. And now begin moving through cat and cow on your own breath. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Yeah, that looks nice. Follow your own breath. Now, as you inhale to a cow, exhale to a cat, and press back to a child's pose. Your chest is resting on your knees, the tops of your thighs. On your next inhale, make your way back up to a cow pose. Exhale through cat, back to child's pose. Inhale back up to cow pose, adding the child's pose at the end of your exhale. Inhale up through cow, exhale back through cat, down to child's pose. Waking up all your chakras in this movement. Do 3 more. And then ground through a child's pose. Rest in your child's pose. Very nice, making sure you're coming to the full expression when you come up to the cow. It looks really nice. Walk your hands over toward the left so your right fingers reach just past your left. Feel a stretch in the right side body. Breathe into that stretch. Walk your fingers just a little farther. Walk your hands back to center. And then over toward the right, reaching your left fingers just past your right fingers. Breathe into the left side body stretch. Reach your left fingers just a little farther. And then walk your hands back towards center. Press yourself up onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, pick up your knees, and begin to walk your feet towards your hands. Take an inhale and exhale into a nice forward fold, bending your knees. And as you inhale, slowly make your way up to a stand, unrolling one vertebrae at a time, keeping your chin tucked, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. Your head is the last to come up. Wonderful. We're going to move through 3 rounds of Sun Salute L. So I'll guide you through the first 2, and then the last one, let's see how much you remember on your own. So make sure you're paying attention as we go through. Ground down through your feet. Make sure you have room behind you so you can lunge. And then as you inhale, raise your arms overhead. Little back bend at the top. Exhale as you begin to fold forward. Step your right foot back, finding a lunge, and you can either bring your hands to your knee or overhead. Take a nice inhale in your lunge and exhale. Inhale again. And as you exhale, bring your hands back down to the ground and step your back foot forward, finding a forward fold. Inhale halfway up and interlace your fingers behind your back. When you exhale, fold forward, letting your shoulders and your arms come up as is comfortable. On your next inhale, sweep your hands beside you as you come up to a chair pose. So bend your knees, allow your upper body to come open. And when you exhale, sink deeper. Inhale up to stand. And exhale your arms by your sides. Very nice. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms overhead. Little back bend at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back. And as you come to your lunge, either with your hands on your knee or overhead, take a nice big inhale and an exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands back down to the ground and step your left foot forward, finding a forward fold. Inhale halfway up and interlace your fingers behind your back. And when you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms along your sides, up and over as you come to a chair pose. And when you exhale, sink deeper. Inhale all the way up to stand and exhale your arms by your sides. Very nice. I'll guide you through one more each side. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot back, coming to your version of a lunge, inhaling with your arms on your knees or overhead. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again, and as you exhale, plant your hands on the ground and step your back foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, interlace your fingers behind your back. And when you exhale, fold over, lifting your shoulders and your arms. On your next inhale, sweep your arms along your sides, bend your knees as you come to a chair pose. When you exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, stand up, reaching your arms overhead, and exhale your arms by your sides. Inhale your arms overhead, little back bend at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Planting your hands, step your left foot back, and come to your version of a lunge, either with your knee or up in the air. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale again, and when you exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot forward, finding a forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, interlace your fingers behind your back, and when you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms along your sides, bending your knees into a chair pose, and exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, back up to stand, and exhale your arms down by your sides. Now it's your turn to guide yourself through this. Whatever it happens, happens. That's okay. You're moving and you're breathing. That's what's most important. I'll get you started. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot back and you take it from here. Hey, very nice. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back and you take it from here. Wonderful, very nice. It's just most important that we're moving and breathing, connecting your breath and your movement. Well, I hope you're not tired of chair pose yet, because we're gonna do some more chair. So stand, ground your feet down next to each other, open your chest, nice tall posture. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, bend your knees as you sweep your arms along your sides, like you're sitting in a chair. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, back up to stand. Exhale your arms by your sides. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, sweep your hands by your sides. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale all the way up to stand. Exhale your arms by your sides. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, sweep your hands along your sides. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale all the way up to stand. Exhale your arms by your sides. Do the last 2 on your own. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, you take it from here. There, you got it. Awesome. That's a nice way to start the morning, I think, especially when I'm feeling a little lethargic. So step your back foot, which in this case will be your right foot. Step your right foot back. Your right foot's at about a 45-degree angle, and your left toes are forward. We're coming to Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1. So bend into your left knee. And now take a moment, see if you need to adjust. Does your back leg need to come forward or back so that you can feel strong and steady in your posture? Begin to twist or adjust your hips toward the front, toward your left knee. Very nice. Then inhale your arms overhead. When you exhale, fold forward. When you inhale, raise your arms back up to stand. So your whole front body is exhale forward, inhale up. You're really hinging at your hips. Keep your arms straight and strong. Really connect with your breath. Your breath is guiding your movement. Inhale, then move. Exhale, then move. Do 2 more, and then come to arms up. Wonderful, looking very strong. Take a deep breath in and out, connecting with your inner strength here. Pivot your feet toward the side, so you're now facing the long edge, and bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, feel tall, and exhale, fold about halfway. Continuing this motion, inhale up, exhale halfway. Remember, your breath guides your movement. On your next exhale, allow yourself to find a deep fold here. So you might stay halfway, rest your arms anywhere along your legs, release your head and your upper body. Maybe you release your arms to the ground. You can find a slight bend in your knees. Allow your head and your shoulders to be heavy. When you inhale, make your way back up to halfway, hands on your hips. Take a full breath here in and out. And on your next inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Pivoting toward your right foot. So your right foot is now going forward. Your left foot is slightly out to the side. And bend into your right knee. Yeah, that looks very nice. Begin to shift your hips toward your right leg, toward your right knee. There you go. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead. Take a deep breath here. Really feel grounded down through your legs. Notice if you need to adjust your back foot forward or backward or keep it where it is. So you have a nice, strong, firm leg base. Inhale, feel tall. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Following your breath, inhale up, exhale back. Your breath guides your movement. Inhale, then move. Exhale, then move. Do 2 more and then meet with your arms up. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Connect with your inner strength here, feeling strong and grounded through your legs. Your chest and your arms are lifted. Now on your exhale, plant your hands down on the ground, framing your right foot. Pivot your left toes and send your right foot back, finding downward facing dog. So really pressing up so that your chest is going toward your thighs. Your head is right between your elbow space, between your shoulders and your elbows, kind of in line with your arms. Engage your arms, feeling as though you're really pressing through your wrists. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. We're going to move through down dog to a plank pose and back. So when you inhale, you'll come toward a plank. When you exhale, you'll push back to down dog. Inhale, come to a plank pose. Exhale, push back to down dog. Following your breath. Do 3 more and then meet in downward facing dog. Wonderful. Drop your knees down toward the ground and make your way onto your back. So bending your knees, having the bottoms of your feet toward your sit bones. Plant your hands on either side of your body. Then pick up your feet so your legs are bent, your feet are raised. And then begin to press the bottoms of your feet up toward the ceiling. I like to try to straighten my legs out by pretending I have a strap wrapped around the balls of my feet and then gently tugging on this strap. Continue with your inhales and exhales at an even rhythm here. Then bend your knees and let the bottoms of your feet reach the ground again. Keeping your knees bent and your hands pressed along either side of your body so your palms are connecting with the ground. Begin to press into your feet, lifting your hips up, coming to a bridge, Setu Bandasana bridge pose. So your hips are nice and lifted. Then when you exhale, lower them back down to the ground. Notice if you need to readjust your feet. Should they be closer to your sit bones, closer together? On your next inhale, press up again, raising your hips. This brings your chest closer to your chin. Take some deep breaths here. On your next exhale, lower. Now moving with your breath, inhale, raise your hips. Exhale, lower them back down toward the ground. You have the option to incorporate your arms here. So when you inhale, you raise your hips and your arms go up and over. Then exhale, your arms come back down along your sides. Inhale, hips and arms up and over. Exhale your arms and your hips back down. Listen to your body, remembering to breathe into any resistance. And on your next inhale, keep your hips raised. You can set your arms up underneath your hips, kind of like a prop. So your thumbs are toward the back side of your body and your fingertips are around your sides. And on your next exhale, let your hips lower back toward the ground. Very nice. Continuing with our dynamic movements, bring your arms out either to goalpost arms or like cactus arms, so they're bent at the elbows with your palms up on either side of your head, or out to a T, airplane arms. When you exhale next, let your knees dip down to the left. When you inhale, they come to center. When you exhale, they dip down to the right. Inhale to center. Follow your own breath. Exhale your knees to one side, inhale to center. Exhale them down to the other side, inhale to center. And continue now following your breath. The next time your knees fall to the left, let them rest that way. And let your gaze go toward the right. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up towards center. And when you exhale, let them fall toward the right, shifting your gaze toward the left, over your left shoulder. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up towards center and press yourself up to a seat, leaving your knees bent. Now scoot your sit bones back a little bit from your feet, or scoot your feet away from your sit bones, whatever is easiest. And feel a nice straight and open upper body. So your shoulders are nice and open, your collarbone is lifted, your heart is lifted. And as you exhale, begin to gently lower yourself, not all the way, maybe about a third of the way or halfway back, feeling some engagement in your abs. You can remain here, exhaling toward your legs, inhaling back, exhale towards your legs, inhale back. You also have the option to plant your hands and pick up your feet. Exhale toward your legs, inhale back. Or you can pick up your arms as well. So when you exhale and come toward your legs, so do your arms. And when you inhale, you go back. You can play around with what's most comfortable for your breath. Maybe you prefer to inhale as you come up and exhale as you go back. Find what works best for you and do 5 more of these dynamic boat poses. And then go ahead and rest your feet on the ground and your legs on the ground, straight out in front of you. That's a good one. So your legs are out straight in front of you. If you need a gentle bend in your knees, that's just fine. Feel your posture nice and up. Your chest again is open and lifted. Inhale and raise your arms overhead. And when you exhale, begin to fold forward. And you can hold in wherever is comfortable for you to fold. Maybe your hands rest beside your hips, along your legs somewhere, or around your feet. Exhaling into this fold. When you inhale, come back up to a seat, arms overhead. We're going to do 3 dynamic movements here. So when you exhale, fold forward. When you inhale, come up. Do 2 more on your own. And then after those 2, you can exhale and fold forward. Take a deep inhale, a long exhale. And on your next inhale, come back up to a seat. Pull your left leg in, and so it's like a half butterfly. Your left leg rests somewhere along your right leg, wherever you can get it comfortably, maybe around your calf or your inner thigh. Seated up tall, facing your right foot now. Inhale your arms up, and exhale, slowly begin to fold over your right leg. This is Janu Shavasana, or head to knee pose. So your head doesn't need to make it all the way down to your knee, but feel that motion of your knee and your head becoming closer. Take 3 deep breaths here. After you've taken your 3 deep breaths, gently press yourself back up into a seat. Release your left leg long and pull your right leg in, finding wherever is comfortable along the inside of your left leg. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead. Your chest is shifted toward your right or your left leg. And when you exhale, fold forward. You can engage your left leg by flexing your left toes. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. After your 3 deep breaths, slowly make your way up to a seat. Pulling your left foot in to meet your right foot, so the bottoms of your feet are as close to touching as they can be. Scoot your feet up close toward your sit bones like a butterfly pose. When you inhale, feel tall, and when you exhale, fold forward. You can grab on to your ankles or your feet, or walk your hands out forward. On your next inhale, come back up to a seat and make your way to hands and knees, that tabletop position that we started class with. We're going to go through Chakravakasana again. This time, think of it more as a cool down. So you're really listening to your body as you round through and as you open your chest. So inhale, drop your belly, open your chest and lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back and push back to a child's pose. Inhale, coming forward and up through a cow pose. Exhale, pressing down, arching, back to a child's pose. Follow your own breath. Do 4 more rounds of this Chakravakasana. Really listen to your body. And after your 4th one, relax in a child's pose. Gently rock your forehead from side to side. And begin to press your upper body back up. Make your way onto your back. Your legs stretched out long. And lay all the way back. Inhale and pull your left knee in toward your chest. Give it a nice hug. When you exhale, send it long. Inhale, bring your right knee in toward your chest. Nice hug. Exhale, send it long. Continue with your breath. Inhale, pull in the left. Exhale, send it long. Inhale, pull in the right. Exhale, send it long. Do 2 more on each side. After you've completed those 2, bring both knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around, give them a nice hug, a squeeze, and begin to rock your body from side to side. Tuck your chin in toward your chest. Big tight squeeze. And then rock from forward to back. I like to release the squeeze and just hold on to my knees here. Now take a few moments for any final stretching. So maybe you stretch your arms out, stretch your legs up toward the ceiling one at a time. And then give yourself a gentle massage on your forehead with your fingertips. Rubbing into your temples, your hairline, your forehead. through the top of your head, your jaw, your neck, under your ears, the base of your head, the back of your neck, in a circular motion, up and down, whatever feels best in your body right now. Give a gentle massage to your collarbone and the fronts of your shoulders. Squeezing your shoulders, squeezing your collarbone area, and squeeze all along your arms. So squeezing from the tops of your arms toward your wrists, and then squeezing your hands together, maybe flipping the way that your fingers are interlaced, or cupping your hands and squeezing. And then gently massage the insides of your palms, one hand at a time, and then the other. The backs of your hands, squeezing your fingers. And let your arms rest alongside you as we come to Shavasana. So here you can grab a sweater or a blanket. Get nice and comfortable. We can give in to our kapha a little bit here. Taking some cozy moments. And lay back down, taking any last minute adjustments so that you can come to stillness. Find a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And begin to release this practice. Releasing any tension in your body. Letting it melt into the ground below you. Release the hold on your breath. Allowing your breath to flow naturally in and out. And in just a moment, I'm going to have you engage every muscle in your body, from your toes all the way up to your head. And I'll have you squeeze, flex, and hold. And then I'll let you know when to release. We'll do this a few times. So on your next inhale, begin to tighten your whole body. Create tension all throughout. From the top to the bottom of your body, create tons of tension. Go, 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 go. Squeeze, 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 nice and tight. And when you exhale, release and relax. On your next inhale, create that tension again. Flex, squeeze, tighten. Go, go, go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight, tight, tight. And when you exhale, release. Last time, tension all throughout your body. Go, go, go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight, 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 tight. Lots of tension. Tension, tension, tension. Exhale and release. Now, each of your exhales will bring you deeper and deeper into relaxation. Relaxing any tension in your face, in your head, your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your upper body, your abdomen, your hips and glutes, the fronts and backs of your legs, your arms, your hands, your ankles and your feet. All of your body is relaxed, gently weighted, and at ease. Continue relaxing for the next moments. Bring your awareness back to my voice as you slowly invite movement back into your body by gently wiggling your fingers and toes, rocking your ankles and wrists, arms and legs, letting your head shift from side to side, up and back. Take a deep breath in, take a full body stretch, reach your arms overhead. And let your arms come back along your sides. Roll over toward your left side body, bending your knees and resting your head on your bicep. Taking the last few moments of relaxation. In just a moment, we'll press up for a short meditation, but enjoy this relaxation now. Begin pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat. Maybe you sit on a pillow or blanket or cover up in your blanket. And as you're situated, you can close your eyes again. And we'll do 3 of those 2 to 1 breaths in just a moment. So take a long inhale, exhale it all out, and now breathe in for 1, 2, and exhale. Breathe in, 1, 2, exhale. Breathe in, 1, 2, exhale. Breathe in a nice long inhale and exhale it all out. Now continuing to breathe at your normal pace. Bring your awareness to the pit of your stomach, your navel center, that space that lives between your belly button and your spine, within you. And within your navel center, there's a small flickering flame. This is your inner fire, the source of your inner strength and motivation. For the next few moments, watch this fire and feel connected with it. Maybe noticing warmth. Perhaps you see the fire grow with each inhale, expanding warmth and energy to your whole body. Know that this fire, this inner strength, is carried with you even when you feel a lack of motivation or a lack of connection with your inner strength. It is still there. Take a long inhale through your nose and exhale it all out your mouth. One more long inhale through your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. Gently bring your eyes open as this practice comes to a close. Thank you for joining me in this Kapha balancing practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace. Yeah.